Okay, like why does the camera quality look really good here all of a sudden? Anyways, welcome to the second Edison match that I decided to record. Maybe I should have recorded a third one. Oh well. Here you saw me just, oh my god, I'm nasty. I ripped double recharge, milled double wolf. I got a impressive board on the field at this point, and then I pass. Wow, wow, wow. This is a Lightsworn versus Krystia-Sworn mirror. And now here he goes ahead. Oh my god, he's also milling pretty good. Look at him milling Necro off the top plus a fairy. And yeah, I mean, this matchup goes either one of two ways. Either both people break, or one person sacks another. And here I immediately drop the JD. I blow up his board. I go for the swing, and he negates with Necrogardna. And here I mill my own Necrogardna. I'm just feeling on top of the world. Let me see. Gareth, Lila, Raiko, Wolf. Yep, that was 4. I cannot cheat here. So here on the Aaron summon, he goes to declare the attack. I'm gonna go Necrogardna. I am not letting him get that swing off. And then here, end phase, he mills 3, and then he passes. Now, what am I going to do? I'm going to draw for turn. I draw the trap dust shoot. I'm going to go ahead and blow up the field here. And then I normal summon Honest, poke for the Honest, poke for the JD. End of battle, I'm going to, you know, grab my Honest back. Let's see, I took 23, huh? So I'm actually at 37, I think. And then end phase, I mill 4, and then I pass after I set 1. Then I'm going to go for that Trap Dust Shoot. Shout out to Joey for letting me use his deck here. He has that Champion Pack Trap Dust Shoot. It's German, but it still looks pretty nice. So, yeah, I mean, I see his graveyard, and I'm like, well, he's pretty close to summon his JD, but he doesn't have JD just yet. So, I'm going to go ahead and put back the Honest, because the Honest is going to make things, you know, really bad for me. And he's like, really, you're going to go for Honest here. And basically his game plan is he wants to normal summon the Lumina, discard the Wolf, summon a bigger body so that he can crash into the JD, not take that much damage since he's at 39 now, and then drop a JD on his own and, you know, blow up, right? However, I tell Julio, look, you're not going to win this. I need you to concede the game at this time because you will not win. You know why? I have double Honest in hand. If he swings with any monster, let's say he brings out the Wolf. He takes 900 plus an additional, what, 21 plus an additional 21? Yeah, I mean, he's dead. Like, I had to show him the double Honest there. There was no reason to just, like, make this match take any longer than it was. And I mean, yeah, I sacked the absolute dog out of him. So we're gonna be back in game number 2. Here we are, game number 2. Is he gonna draw any better? Well, the answer is I think yes. He's gonna start his turn with Solar Recharge, and here you see Julio actually plays pretty nice versions of his cards. He has Ulti Braincon, Ulti Recharge. I believe he also has Ulti Lila, Celestias, and Ulti Herald of the Orange Light. So it's only a matter of time, right, before I have to see all of them in their full glory. Here I draw for turn, and I do draw Honest, and I'm like, what could that set be? Oh well, I'm not worried. Let's go ahead and summon the Arcus. Arcus, of course, you know, being able to be a card that can prevent his cards from targeting Lightsworns in general from either field or grave. So I just gotta hope that he doesn't have anything for it. And I activate Dust Shoot. He actually changed Judgment. Rough. And then I forgot to mill 2, but yeah, there we go. From here, he's going to go ahead and... Is he gonna summon something, actually? He might. You can see he has tuners available, so there's a potential Synchro Summon incoming here. What is he doing? Oh, right. He was dancing for some reason. Anyways, here goes the Sky Scourge in Witch, and I'm gonna drop Honest here because I do want to protect the Arcus, but he does have double Herald, so I got to just eat that. And then at the main phase 2, he's going to shuffle back 5 monsters. I don't have DD Crow, otherwise I would have dropped it there. And then he gets to draw 2. Yeah, you know, drawing 2 is always going to be nice, of course. But yeah, he's also thinking like, is this the right amount of monsters? I'm like, I'm pretty sure it was only 5. I don't think he would have cheated me, but no. What his actual concern was the fact that some of his cards were shuffled upside down. Funny enough, in tournament policy, that's actually illegal to do. You cannot have them upside down and some right side up. The cards have to all be facing the same way, right? It could be cheating. It's funny when we tell old heads about like policy nowadays, and they're like, "Oh, that's crazy," but it's like, no, it's not crazy as long as you play the game. But yeah, you know, hopefully Edison players will eventually grow up and play some Modern. Anyways, here he draws 2, and then he's going to go ahead and pass. Now I draw for turn. I think I go Solar Recharge here, yeah. And then I mill 2, and I draw Cold Wave. I set a Raikou, and then I pass. Here he draws a Wolf, and of course he's going to go for the Sky Scourge attack here. I'm going to go Raikou, and then he negates again with the Herald. Again, double Herald? Like, come on. And yeah, I mean, he passes. From here, I'm going to, I believe, set a Plague. First, I'm going to activate Cold Wave, and then pass. Why did I activate it there? I don't know, charge, solar recharge, etc. Like, there's several reasons why it's still good to hit the Cold Wave here, because he could activate, you know, power spells and then ruin my day. So yeah, here he attacks over the Plague with the Sky Scourge, attacks directly with Lila. I'm going to go ahead now and set a Raikou and then pass, not setting the Judgment because the Lila could get value, but the Celestia here, I mean, I doubt he would have actually summoned the Celestia under a set card. He would have definitely Lila at first. But yeah, here, I mean, I'm not winning the game. There's absolutely no way. I think I might have 900 life points left, but that means my JD cannot activate its effect. And I draw heavy, so yeah. We didn't side for this one. There was no reason to, because it was just, we just wanted some quick games here before we left for the day. Or I guess for the night. But yeah. We will be back in game number 3. Alright, here we are, game number 3. I draw nasty. Look at that, recharge again to start the turn, draw 2, mill 2. I mill the Wolf, and then I'm gonna go charge to grab Lumina. Yeah, I have to, right? But I decide to just set a card instead of getting aggressive. See, you know what? Maybe I should have charged, grabbed Lumina, summoned Gareth, and then like milled a lot. But oh well. I'm not too upset at just setting a card. Here he does mill Herald plus a Raikou. He grabs the Lumina here. And then what is he going to do? Wait, was it a Raikou or did I set like a potential Arcus? I gotta be wary about Honest, I guess, sometimes. So yeah, here I go. He goes Lumina, I'm sorry. It looks like he's going to activate Lumina's effect to special summon out Raikou. I wonder why. Looks like he's probably gonna take that back here. Yeah. He's gonna set a card. And then pass. Okay. Yeah. Mill. He does mill a Wolf though. So if it stays, he gets to, you know, attack. Not attack, but tribute it over with the Celestia. But here, I mean, look. I draw a recharge. My brain only goes one way. First, I'm going to go ahead and Raikou target the Lumina. Because if I do attack, I don't want to get hit with an Honest. I don't care about the back row. I'm sure the back row is just a beckoning light. Then I go charge because I might as well grab the Lumina now before I risk milling it, right? Off the solar recharge. Although I could have also drawn it, but like this guarantees it for me. And now I'm going to go ahead and activate the recharge. So yeah, mill Gareth, draw 2, mill 2. I mill Necro. I, you know, hit the JD. And then at this point, I do have Plague Spreader right in the back, waiting. So I'm gonna go ahead, normal summon Lumina. Looks like Lumina is going to discard Arcus to go ahead and summon out Lila. And then Lila will target the back row. Here, he actually makes a grave mistake though whenever I target the back row. What will it be? It's Beckoning. Look, he had Gores. Oh, he had Gores. And so I'm looking at his hand, I'm like, oh, okay. So it's gonna be Gores, huh? Well, now I have like no reason to not OTK, right? He adds Herald back, Celestia, Lumina, and the JD. Well, there's only one thing left to say. With the Plague, I'm gonna just go ahead and swing for game, right? I summon the Plague off of his own effects. Then I'm going to Synchro Summon into, I think, a Colossal Fighter. I'm looking at the hand and I'm like, yeah, I think the Colossal Fighter works. If he activates Honest on the Plague, I get to activate it again. So it's not in his benefit to utilize that whatsoever. And I'm also counting the amount of Lightsworns in my grave to try to get 4. So yeah, a 2, a 2, and a 4 is going to make the Colossal Fighter. And then I summon JD, and then I summon Chaos Orc by banishing a Light in the Dark. Shouldn't be the Necro, it should be the DD Crow that I used earlier. And then battle. I mean, yeah. There's nothing much to it except I absolutely sacked him. But it was a nice, quick match that I had with him, and so hopefully you guys enjoyed that mess there. I will be back with Modern after I record some matches on Friday night, so stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching. Peace, have a wonderful day. And if you want to play Edison at Epik Cards and Games, feel free to go ahead and join up on Thursday nights and Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Now that my commentating is done, I have a really busy day tomorrow. I'm not excited. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.